So this is going to be a slightly different video than normally what I make for this channel. We're going to be creating some art using some pre-existing items. We're going to use a Funko Pop. Huge shout out to Toluca Lake, who got a huge amount of Funko Pops in. We're actually going to take one that doesn't have a box, that has already kind of, someone looked like they already painted it, and we're going to actually transform it into another piece of art and then sell on our charity eBay page to do that. So I'm going to show you all that right now. The links are going to be below. You can definitely check out the auction. It's going to start at $9.99, and we're just going to take a pre-existing item and turn it into something else. So here's the Funko Pop item here. It is Arlo from, I think it's The Last Dinosaur. It's a Pixar film. As we can see here, it looks like someone already tried to airbrush some kind of lines in the back here, but we're actually going to make him and turn him into a metallic dinosaur using the airbrush and some of those pieces, and we'll get into that right now. So in order to do this, we kind of have an elaborate kind of setup here. You know, we have a die-hard battery, so we don't need to use an AC outlet. It goes right into the airbrush. We have our sorted paints, and thankfully we have all the correct stuff we need. Black primer, and then we're going to need to put this all-clad bright silver candy as a base coat, and then on top of all that's going to be see-through green from Monster Color. We're definitely going to be using the airbrush, and we got all of our safety items and things. We're going to have to use some different kind of templates and masking procedures to kind of fill in these little holes, his eyes. We're probably going to hand paint the little nails and everything right there, but at the very end he'll turn into like a metallic green dinosaur, and this we can do some masking techniques to achieve those kind of spots back there. But that's pretty much what it's going to look like. In the beginning, we have to kind of scuff them up a little bit. Like I said, we're going to have to put the primer on first, and then the metallic primer, and then the green on top of that. So I had some problems with that first airbrush. I'm gonna have to switch over to do that silver coat with another airbrush. There's something wrong with the airline. It's not producing the pressure needed to, you know, make the paint go on there a little easier. So we're gonna switch over to another airbrush. Hopefully that helps with the next coat. Just kind of like a side note, the camera keeps turning off because it's 100 degrees out here today in Southern California, so we're having some we're having some technical difficulties here. So I've noticed some of the paint is actually applying a little weird too. I think it actually might be the head might be a different plastic than the body, so there's a little bit of interesting things going on with the paint. But like I said, the cameras keep shutting off. I keep having to put the camera in the freezer for a couple minutes so it'll actually start recording. So back at it. So thankfully we're done with the airbrush portion, which is outside, starting to get really hot, and we spent like a couple hours out here doing just the airbrush portion alone. There was some masking and things that needed to be done. It came out okay, so we'll take this inside to finish up this project. So there you have it. Took about 4 hours to create, and if you do want to bid on this, you can go bid on this item at the American Cancer Society's eBay page. That's cancer.org/eBay, and you can place a bid on this one-of-a-kind custom Funko Pop from yours truly. It was really fun to go and shake out the cobwebs and pull out the airbrush and do this during today. And so go and check out that listing. And if you have any kind of artistic abilities, you know, definitely go and make some stuff and put on eBay. And let me know in the comments below if you do, and what you think about this whole thing. And I'm exhausted. It was super hot today. So definitely go and check out that listing. We appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Take care.